Okay, so this video is for my long-limbed friends who love bench pressing and who are experiencing shoulder pain while bench pressing. You might be wondering, why am I half naked in the park right now? I do have a license to be half naked, and I'm going to show you why that is. I just want to show you how I was able to sort of work around my shoulder pain while bench pressing. I do notice that I have an uneven bench, and it's more to do with the setup more than a muscular imbalance. And yeah, if any one of you out there who might be experiencing shoulder pain right now, this might be it. I'm not saying that this is the solution to your problem, but this might be it. Do you know, as a long-limbed lifter, you're very good at the deadlifts, right? When you bend down to reach the bar, your arms are already there, so you don't have to bend down as much as a guy with short arms, right? And so you'll be really good at the deadlift, but you're horrible at the bench press. Why? Because of a larger range of motion. You know, when you have to bring the bar down further and press up further than a guy with short T-Rex arms. Yeah, that's why the movement is harder. But I'm not making excuses. I'm still trying to get my bench press up, and I believe that I'm doing the right thing. So this has helped me, so I'm going to share it with you guys. So a lot of the time with the bench press, when you get shoulder pain, it's because your shoulders actually get out of position when you press, or during the setup or whatever. Your shoulders need to maintain this position. So retracted and depressed. I'm going to do that again. So retracted, depressed. Look at my back, right? All of the musculature is tight, and that gives me a very good base to press off from. Yeah, you need to maintain this position on the bench. But a lot of people will tell you to actively do this before bench pressing. I'm going to show you a better way. So imagine there's a bench behind me, right? I'm going to set up. I'm scooting up onto my traps, and I'm using the bench to pin my shoulders down. Yeah, so use the bench to do that. And also, when you press, right? When you press, imagine yourself pushing towards the bench and away from the bar. So this is the bar, right? I'm setting up, press. So if the bench wasn't behind me, I would be going through the bench, through the floor, I meant. So down, 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 press. Yeah, so yeah, that's the gist of it. That's how you maintain stability in the bench press. But why do I personally get shoulder pain? I'm going to talk over my video footage soon. But the issue with me is that I have long arms and also hypermobile elbows. So a normal person, when they extend their elbows, right, their arm is perfectly straight. But me, I do have a little bit of a bend. And I tend to do this thing when I lock out. I hyperextend my elbows, and depending on where I grip the bar, sometimes that hyperextension puts the bar in front of me, I mean towards my belly button. So that's gonna throw the bar off balance. So imagine I'm trying to set up for the bench, right? Shoulders back, retracted, depressed. I press, and then at the end, I hyperextend my elbows. See, the bar is gonna drift down towards my belly button, and that's gonna throw my shoulders out of whack. And I'm gonna show you with the videos, but that's why I get shoulder pain, because when I hyperextend, the bar goes down that way, and my shoulders have to sort of fight back the force, and yeah, they do all sorts of funny things. So what I've been trying to do was to not lock out so damn hard, just lock out enough to get the bar stationary and in a good position, rather than hyperextending and letting the bar cause my shoulders to roll forward. But yeah, I'm gonna talk through the video now. Okay, I want you to focus on my shoulder during this set. This is my first set. I went for 1 rep with 100 kilograms. So far so good. Now when I press, right? So far so good. I need to stop right there. But somehow I hyperextended my elbows, and look at my shoulder. From a retracted and depressed position, suddenly you can see the shoulder rises from the bench. And obviously you don't want that. You want your shoulders pinned back, retracted and depressed. That's the safest position to press up from. For some reason, just look at the angle of my forearm and also my upper arm. Even the setup, the beginning is off. I hyperextended. Look at that. Look at that angle. When I hyperextend my elbows, my shoulders have to fight hard, because suddenly when I hyperextend my elbows, the bar starts to drift towards my belly button. Maybe I'm not tucking my arms hard enough, but I just noticed that whenever I hyperextend my elbows, like a lot of lifters, the bar position changes, and your shoulders have to stabilize that by changing position. They have to come out of their retracted and depressed position and become rounded forwards, and that's why a lot of you, myself included, get that infamous shoulder pain. Okay, this is a better set. This is with 90 kilogram, and as you can see from the beginning already, I didn't lock out my elbows when I start. I just locked it out enough to get the bar stationary, to get a start command. You know, in powerlifting you have to lift based on the judge's commands. So yeah, I'm gonna replay this. So see, they're not fully locked out, just enough so that the bar becomes stationary to get a rack command. So my shoulders stayed in position throughout. It's a little bit hard to see, but yeah, I didn't get any pain in this set towards the very end when my elbows start to hyperextend a little bit. But this set was largely pain-free, in complete contrast to the previous 2 sets when I was in agony at the end of the movements. And I figured out why that was, because I was hyperextending my elbows, and my shoulders start to come up from the bench, start rounding forward, and that's why I got the pain. So the solution for me at this moment is to not lock out my elbows so damn hard from the start of the movement to the end of the movement. When I lock out, I should not think about hyperextension, just enough to keep my shoulders in that position. If I start to hyperextend my elbows, I know that my shoulders will round forward. And so this is just a mental cue for me. And yeah, I hope you find some value in this. If you are having the same problem, if you start noticing your bench becoming uneven, it might be your setup, and it might be your hyperextension. So look into that. I hope I helped out somebody, but if not, good luck finding all the videos on YouTube. Anyways, thank you for watching. Stay strong. God bless. I'll speak to you soon.